Hi, I'm Miss G. I'm a 5th grade math and science teacher at Taft Middle School, and I'm going to be going over your first week of work for the continuous learning plan for 5th graders. So remember, our first week is April 6th through 10th. The first 2 pages of our packet go over just basics. Tells you how much to do what for how long and the different core subjects. The back 2 pages of the overview kind of give you some extension activities you can do if you want to push yourself a little further. So we ask that you do an hour of learning minimum every day and split it with 20 minutes of reading and writing, 20 minutes of math, and then 20 minutes of science and social studies. For reading, we want a book in your hands, we want you reading, and we want you to talk about what you're reading. So there's some activities here, but that's the gist of it. We want you to tell someone what you read, we want you to read. There are some writing prompts here. They're pretty self-explanatory. One is writing a letter to a family member, and I think that's a really great idea right now when we're all kind of social distancing and staying home, and there's some people you're not seeing right now. I think they would really appreciate a letter. For math, there's a few games on paper. You will need 5 dice for one game, 1 die for the game Gazinto, and then something to mark your place in that game. In Gazinto, you mark a place with your marker, then you roll your die. If you don't have a die, you can draw numbers out of a hat, 1 through 6. And you divide whatever number you put your marker on by the number you rolled or drew out of the hat. Whatever your remainder is goes toward your score. Whoever has the highest score at the end wins. If you don't have anyone to play with your dog, or you can FaceTime your teacher during their office hours. For science, we're asking you to analyze some data and decide whether or not your town should ban the use of plastic water bottles. And there's some data tables, some bar graphs, pie charts, things like that. I do want you to know that the back of the science part of the packet has a science journal in it. That's really great to go ahead and knock out your science and your writing work all in one fell swoop. So that's a great idea. And then for social studies, we're working with Studies Weekly, which is something I'm sure you probably have seen before. You're gonna read it, do one of the activities each day. Remember that science and social studies share time. So either split them in half and do 10 minutes and 10 minutes, or do an every other day kind of thing. We also have, like I said, the extension activities, some world language stuff, some music stuff, things like that on the back 2 pages of the overview. So those are some great ideas to do. And then we also have a packet of activity stuff. There's stretching, there's a monthly workout calendar that has 1 workout a day on it. There's a spell your name workout, which stinks when you have multiple of the same letter in your name like I do. I'd have a lot of burpees to do. So that kind of covers the first week packet. If you need any help, remember your teacher has office hours, and I know that your teacher would love to hear from you because we really miss you guys. Thanks.